Hi, my name is Anahid. I'm Armenian. I born Armenian, I grew up Armenian, and I will die Armenian.
Where did you grow up?
Oh my goodness. I hate it. I grew up in Iran. Unfortunately, I born in Iran. My mother was the wrong place, wrong time.
Why is that unfortunate?
You don't know what's going on in Iran?
Not really.
Yeah, because it was before you born.
Yeah.
It was 1978 revolution when the Shah Iran ran away to Egypt and then to New York. And of course they killed him in New York. They say he died by cancer. My grandmother ran away from Armenia during the genocide, passed the border, came to the border of Iran and Iraq. They called Kurdistan.
Yeah.
And married. That was married with his husband. My mother born in the border.
Yeah.
Automatically, she born in Iran. My grandfather, father was Armenian from Leningrad, St. Petersburg, and he was a general in World War One. During World War One, he was in the border of Baku and Azerbaijan and and ended in the village in the border. And because he was a general, they're supposed to give a place to live to the general. He ended to the house. They have a 16 years old girl. Of course, they didn't marry. They met my father. My father was 40 days old. The Leningrad called my grandpa back to Russia, and that's it. My father born in Iran and never saw his father again. My ex-husband family born in Moscow, Armenian, and they are bourgeois. It means aristocrat. When the communists came, they have to stay or leave. Okay, they live with the clothes they have because even the ruble, their money, it was worthless. Where they can go? North Pole? No. East Coast, China. West is Turkey. Then you pass the Caspian Sea and you come to Iran. And she married with Armenian, my mother-in-law, and my husband born. Automatically, we born second generation in Iran. Then I married with my husband. My daughter born in 1976. She was around 3 years old when the revolution happened in Iran. And I was working for royal family. My husband was working for a company belonged to royal family. It means we are no. You know, it was very bad. Well, everybody had a visa except my ex-husband. That time was my husband, didn't have a visa. In 80, March of 1980, I took my daughters. I left Iran. I said, I'm born Armenian, I'm Christian, and I will never wear a hijab or this and that. And I born in Muslim country. It wasn't my choice. I left my every single family, my parents, my sister, and everybody. 1980, I went to Europe, and from Europe, I came to America in March. The day I came to America, a week later, Carter canceled all the Iranian visa. It means my husband is stuck in Iran, couldn't come. Long story short, he went to Germany, he went everywhere, nothing, because they stopped every single visa to come here. And now I don't know why people are surprised that President Trump is doing the same. Carter didn't. And actually, I love what President Trump is doing, because look what's happening right now around the world. And Iran is not a real. No, put it this way, let me tell you. Iranian people, some of them are good, but they're not loyal. Shah, well, I was a little girl. I born when Eisenhower was the president in here. Shah was very nice. He gave a free land to everybody, you know, the farmer, everything, trying to make the very good country. But he talked too much. Like he wants to make Iran second Japan in Middle East after World War II, and of course Helmut Schmidt from Germany or Margaret Thatcher from England or what the Russian, they don't like that stuff. They told him it's over for Shah. They make a jerk with name of Khomeini. Okay? Khomeini lied to people, did everything he can do it, just bring the revolution. And these people, especially the student of the university, they did awful thing to the country. Iran used to be like America. We dress up whatever we want, we travel whatever we want to go, we did everything we want to go. We do, you know what I mean? It destroyed the country. The farmer, the same farmer, they got a free land from Shah. They came to the capital in the Tehran. They went in front of the university. All these revolution people are giving a free sandwiches to everybody. When you open the sandwiches, there is no cold cut there. It's a money. They sold the country. They sold the country with $20, $10. It depends. If it's a big money, they too Shah. If it's small money, they too Shah. They sold it. They killed it. What we say, Christian people in Iran, they say if the Muslim is a gold coin, when you put in your packet, watch out, turn to the snake. That's the way they are. There is a lot of religion used to live in Iran. Jewish, Baha'i, one of the best religion. Armenian, Christian, everybody. It was a great country. They destroyed it. That's the reason I say unfortunately. Our Jesus say, if somebody slap in your face, turn your face another cheek, right? They have, I don't know, 12, 13 Jesus or whatever. Muhammad is the first one. The picture, if you guys go to internet, maybe you can find. He's sitting, putting a sword in his leg, and the blood is leaking. That's not our Jesus. That's the Muslim. It say, bring your enemy home, feed him, take care of him, and then if he's strong, kill him. Now you know why I say, unfortunately. Okay.
So when you were living in Iran, was it a isolated Armenian community? Or
No.
so you were living amongst other
We
Iranians?
living with everybody, we obeying the law, but no Armenian girl date with the Muslim. It was like a no. It was no.
Do you know if the Armenian community in Iran is still alive right now? And
No, they are in danger. They are in danger. Our churches are closed. One of the way I got my green card, through political asylum, I have to prove my life is in danger, my church is in danger, my language is in danger. It's look like Turkish. You know, in Turkey, if a neighbor heard Armenian music or Armenian people are talking, they have to report to government. Yes, they do in Turkey. Yeah. I don't know they do now, but they used to do it. Iran is the same. And I born free, I die free. Nobody can tell me do this, do that, or cover your hair. No, why should I do that? I'm Christian. Before, Armenian people in Iran was great.
Yeah.
There was no difference with anybody else. Free,
Yeah.
we are free. We used to be free,
Yeah.
not anymore.
how about in the U.S.? I know you're probably much more free here, but is the culture going to stay alive? You think like 50 years from now, 100 years from now?
Oh no, here it's much better. Like Glendale, they are full of Armenian. That I don't live there. It's like Iran. It's like we are free. We do whatever we want to do. We go gym in here, right? We wear gym clothes. Are you kidding me? You cannot do that. I tell you what, my daughter was a national ice skater in here. Her goal was to be the first Armenian ice skater in the Olympic. Unfortunately, she got injured. She was a national ice skater. When she was about like 6-7 years old, I sent a picture of her with ice skating clothes to Iran for my mom. My sister told me they checking every single mail. It's worse than communist country. They opened the mail, 6-year-old girl. They covered the leg with a pencil, black. You're not supposed to show leg. And they gave it to my sister. Why I'm saying unfortunately? I'm here for 38 years. About 30 years ago, actually, in the beginning of revolution and Khomeini was on the power or whatever, I went to the Glendale in a grocery, and when I was shopping there, I saw a Persian language newspaper. I could not believe what I was reading. I was shaking. Up to today, and that title is in my head. I cannot believe it. There was a 9-year-old child walking on the street, wearing the stuff in their head, just a little bit bang show. Iranian soldier took that 9-year-old to the prison, raped her, not one, not two, God knows how many. That poor child died because of the rape. Before she died, I get emotional. They took her blood to give to the soldier, Iranian soldier that they are wounded in the hospital. How can you do that? You are animal. Somebody touched my daughter, I killed them. Now you know why I say unfortunately? No. You make me cry. Armenian from Armenia, they are okay with Armenian from Iran. But Armenian from Beirut or Syria looking us, Iranian-Armenian, like a second-class citizen. Why? I don't know. They think they are so snobby. That's fine with me. I don't care.
What about between, what do LA Armenians think of Eastern Armenians?
I don't know. Be honest with you,
No.
I don't get involved with Armenian people because they are so snobby.
Right.
And if you have one example, one carpet, oh gee, I have to have 2 carpet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you have a Lexus, oh gee, I have to have a Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
I don't like that kind of stuff. This is exact the way they live in Iran. If you have 1, I have to have 2. You have 2, I have to have 4.
I got you.
It's like a Beverly Hills in here, you know? Who has more? Life is simple. Just forget it. Life is too short. It doesn't matter where we live. It's in our blood. We are Armenian. We are in our brand. We are proud.
How do you feel about people like me who weren't raised with any culture because somehow it got disconnected either from the genocide or
No.
my grandparents were orphaned, so we lost all the culture.
Yeah, I tell you what, there's a lot of Armenian living here, like old Armenian, they came to Fresno. This is something I don't like it. They did not let their kids speak Armenian, okay? I mean, we're talking about over 100 years ago, right? They didn't let the kids speak Armenian. Oh, this is America, we have to learn English. Our money is on English. No, you are wrong. You are wrong. That's the reason the culture's gone. A lot of Armenian here, like they are 50 years or 60 years old even, they say, I wish my father or my grandfather taught me Armenian. You know, carrying an Armenian last name doesn't make you Armenian. You have to feel to be Armenian. My daughter was 3 years old when we came here. Right now, she speak, read, and write Armenian. Even with the ice skating and piano lesson and ballet and this and that, I took her every Saturday to Glendale for Armenian school. And then every Sunday, Armenian Homement, Girl Scout. But when she started competing, it was hard. What I was thinking, okay, 5 days with American kids in American school, 1 day or 2 days with Armenian people. Before I come to America, I bought 12 books from 1st grade to 12th grade. I buy Armenian, very simple Bible, they call Quran, for the kids to learn. and Armenian history. It takes $1, okay? It doesn't hurt. I taught her. Well, sometimes over the phone she talked to me English, and I told her, you talk to me English? I hung up, and I did many times. And now, my daughter married with Cuban. And when he's not around, I talk with my grandson Armenian. They have to learn that language. I was there 8 years ago. It's very sad. They are very, very poor. The grocery store are empty. There's no food there. It's really, really sad. But wonderful people, hardworking people, unbelievable. And you, I am very proud of you. You start learning Armenian. I blame your parents and I blame your grandparents, okay? It doesn't matter where you live. You have to feel who you are. I told my daughter, as long as you live under my roof, my law, it means Armenian law, Armenian culture, Armenian dance, Armenian speak, a language. When you married, you're not under my, under my roof, but still under my law.
Yeah.
And I'm doing.
Nice.
I'm doing. But I'm very proud of you. I give you credit. You start learning English. I mean Armenian, sorry.
Yeah, thank you, I appreciate
But
it.
I blame your parents.
Yeah. I'll let them know.
I tell you what, there is a very famous singer by the name of Charles Aznavour. He lives in France. He born in France. He speak Armenian much better than me. If he can do that, we can do that too.
Right.
And about 26 years ago, there was a very bad earthquake in Armenia, in Yerevan. He flew there. He did a beautiful speech in Armenian language, and I watched it on TV. Why, when somebody born in France can do that? Second generation born in France speak Armenian much better than me. I am very proud of him.
Do you think it's important for Armenians in other countries to support Armenia, to maybe go fund projects over there, or help build up the education?
Yep.
Because it's such an isolated area, and I feel like they have enemies on every side of their borders.
No, they have to, and they're doing. By the way, when I was in Armenia, I saw something, it was very interesting. I went to the memorial of the 24th of April, the genocide, in the museum. President Reagan signed a letter there and recognized our genocide. Arnold, the former California governor, same. And when you come in the surface, you see a lot of small tree with a name tag hanging there. Every single senator from America, every single president or any vice president, I don't know, from all around the world, they went to visit the genocide. They put a small tree and they put their name there, and that's touching. That touching. It means people knows us. People know. And when we celebrate 100 years in here, everybody recognize our genocide except our former president.
And Turkey.
Yeah, you know why? Before you're born, I'm sure that was, you didn't born that time. About 34 years ago, two Armenian guy, they shoot the Turkish ambassador here in Hollywood. That time Dukmejan was our governor, and Dukmejan cannot go higher than governor because he born in Turkey, not in America. And he lives in Long Beach, actually, the first Armenian governor. During that time, they put these two guys on the prison. They shoot it was around 24th of April. I don't know they're alive or dead or whatever. I don't, be honest with you, I didn't follow. And they wanna, like, they kill them or something like that, and Dukmejan tried to fix everything. Turkey, ask America, if you wanna use my country for telecommunication, spying on Russia, I give you permission. If you change the whole history of the genocide in United Nations, There is a big plaque in United Nations. It's talk about Armenian genocide. Turkey says switch it, that they killed us, not we killed them. America refused. Turkish wasn't the only one. Stalin, the president of Russia many years ago, he killed more Armenian than Turkey. You know, he did that same. How you feel when woman is pregnant, Turkish soldiers say, is a girl or boy? Let me see. Cut the stomach to see what's the baby. How you feel when they took all the baby boys past the river, Arax is Armenian river, they took it over. Okay, they left the mother there crying, the son is gone. How you feel they cut the woman's nipple and make a necklace? This is a forgiveness? No, I don't forgive. Some people, they're burning right now, they didn't know what's happened. They didn't do but general, what they did, destroyed the country. They sold the country. That's difference. But you kill overnight 1 million people, it doesn't matter. You kill Armenian, English, French, or German. You kill innocent people. That's nothing you can forget. I never taught my daughter hate Muslim or hate Turkey. Never. She doesn't like it. Case closed. It's in the blood. You know, there is a Dr. Oz in TV. When she finds out Dr. Oz is Turkish, she's not watching. I never told her, I swear my God, I never told her like or don't like. Hate is a strong word. It's a like, forgiveness. She said, I don't like, I don't watch it. He's Turkish. He killed Armenia. He didn't. But it's a title of Turkish. It's a scary word. Like right now, like me, I am full of anger towards to Muslims, not just Iranian, Muslims. There is good people in Muslim, there is good people in Armenian, there is bad one too. But when you see the ISIS, what I doing to the people, but I'm thinking, I was there, I saw with my both eyes. They give the sandwich with the money, you sold the country. How can I forget that?
Have you ever made friends with like a Turk or Azerbaijan over here? Or is it impossible?
Yes, I was in Costco when I was talking with a lady, and I said, she asked me, where are you from? I said, I'm Armenian. And I never say I'm Armenian from where. They say, where you born? I say, in hospital. I'm ashamed to say I'm Iranian, because I'm not. I'm American citizen now. But general, I'm Iranian, right? My passport is American, but doesn't make difference. I say, I'm Armenian. How about you? I'm Italian. And the lady next to her, I said, you are Italian? She said, no, I'm Turkish. I said, oopsie. I know you didn't do it, but you kill us. She started laughing. I say it, and it makes me so relaxed, but with a smile in my face. But I say it. I know she didn't do it. I know her father didn't do it. Maybe the grandfather or great-grandfather did. But I just did it. You killed us. It's something, I think I take it with me to my grave. I cannot forget that, no. Even I wasn't there that time. Even if I am not Armenian, I still have that anger towards to Turkish, what they did to us. Even if I'm not Armenian, I still have that anger what Iranian people did to Iran and destroyed the country. So it was the best country in the world.
So 1,000 years from now, you think Turks and Armenians will still be enemies?
Never. I'm not going to be Iran. You're not going to be Iran, but God knows.